Something broke in us. We don't talk about it much, but we all felt it. Since the pandemic, something shifted in the world and inside us. The world isn't the same anymore, and not exactly in a good way. Everything turned gray, colorless, and somehow, we did too. We lost a bit of our spark, collectively, quietly. And if you're honest with yourself, you probably feel it too. Every new year, the same promise. This is it. This is my year, for real. But it wasn't in 2023. It wasn't in 2024. And it won't be in 2025, unless you decide to do things differently. Give me just a few minutes, and I'll help you put 2025 back on track. First, a warning. I'm not here to motivate you. Motivation is sugar. It gives you a high, then drops you flat. And clearly, I'm not selling candy. I'm here to give you clarity, tools, and the truth no one likes to hear. Because if you keep lying to yourself, another year will pass, and nothing will change. I know you tried, or at least, you think you did. You started a diet, a workout plan, then quit after 2 weeks because life got busy. You wrote down vague goals, stuff like, I want to be better. Better at what? Breathing? You've been doing that since birth. Half trying is the same as not trying. And you know why? Because failing to plan is planning to fail. If you don't plan it properly, you're planning to fail. You won't reach your goals by squeezing them into the cracks of your schedule, between one notification and the next, between episodes. Your goals need to be at the center of your life, not an afterthought, but a priority, or they won't happen. You keep saying, I don't have time. But you had time to scroll TikTok for 3 hours yesterday. Time to rewatch that same show for the 4th time. Time to complain about not having time. The truth? You do have time. You just don't know how to use it. Let's do the math. 24 hours in your day, 8 hours sleeping, 8 hours working or studying, 2 hours eating, showering, just existing. That leaves 6 hours every single day. Now let me ask you, what are you doing with them? If you hesitate to answer, there's your problem. Here's the truth. You need to stop living on autopilot. Stop waiting for the right moment. You need to put your goals on the calendar. Schedule your growth. Make it a non-negotiable part of your routine. Because the difference between people who achieve and people who just dream is that one puts the plan on the table. The other just hopes things work out. Spoiler alert, they won't. We live in the most abundant era in history. You can literally learn anything, for free or close to it. Want to start a business? There are tutorials, templates, AI tools that practically hold your hand through the process. Want to get in shape? There are apps, YouTube channels, entire communities ready to hold you accountable, push you, remind you of what you promised yourself. Want to learn a new skill? Coursera, Skillshare, even TikTok. If you follow the right people, everything is within reach, right there in the palm of your hand. But what do you do with it? You scroll, mindlessly, aimlessly, without intention. The problem isn't your phone, it's you. Your phone is a tool. But if you treat it like a toy, it'll treat you like a joke. And even the best tool in the world is useless without a plan. Saying, I want to save money sounds nice, but what's the plan? Are you tracking your spending, automating your savings, or just hoping your bank account surprises you? Like a pop quiz on a Monday morning? It's the same for health, learning, relationships. Goals without systems are just good intentions with an expiration date. Systems are what make you show up, even on the days you don't want to. They are the boring routines that bring real results. The prepped meals, the study schedule, the repetitive workout, the alarm that goes off before the sun rises. They're what separate the doers from the talkers. You think what's going to lead you to success is exciting? It's not. It's boring. It's lonely. It's quiet. It's waking up early to train when your body begs for sleep. It's saying no to hangouts because you have a bigger goal. It's giving your all. When no one's watching, no one's clapping. The routine doesn't need to be enjoyable. It needs to be necessary. Today, you have more opportunities than any generation before you. Want to make more money? There are countless paths. Want to learn to code, sing, edit, draw, build a business, socialize, or even touch grass? There's a tutorial for everything, literally everything, and most of it is free. So tell me, why are you still standing still? The problem isn't a lack of opportunities. It's that you're not grabbing any. Watching motivational videos isn't the same as taking action. You're consuming, but are you building? You're hearing this message right now, but will you apply any of it when it's over? And before you bring up balance, let me tell you a secret. That perfect balance between work, life, rest, and growth doesn't exist. If you really want something, you'll have to let other things fall, slip, crumble. That's not burnout. That's knowing how to prioritize, like your life depends on it. Because it does. Your goals don't fit into the leftover gaps in your day. They need to be at the center of your day. And for that, there's only one question that really matters. Are you truly trying? Because it's easy to say, I'm trying, but are you really? Or are you just convincing yourself of that, so you don't have to face the truth? There's a difference between effort and consistent effort. One brings temporary results, if any. The other changes lives. Be honest. If you're not where you want to be yet, is it because the world is against you, or because you've never fully committed? Are you the person who can't, or the one who won't? You can't expect full results from half-hearted commitment. And I'm not saying this because I'm perfect, because I'm not. But I can say this with confidence. Today, I'm the best version of myself, so far. And that only happened the day I stopped waiting for life to hand me success and started forcing success to happen. If I could do it, what's your excuse? I bet we're not that different. This isn't a motivational speech. It's a reminder, a call. And I won't end it with some cute little line like, "You've got this." Because maybe you don't. That depends entirely on you. But what I can promise is this. If you truly decide to commit, 2025 can be the year you stop saying, "Next year will be my year," and start saying, "This year is mine." The world won't fix itself to make room for you. It'll stay gray, lukewarm, indifferent. But you are smart, resilient, adaptable, and above all, human. You can rebuild yourself, reinvent yourself, and maybe, just maybe, bring a little color back into the world. So tell me, are you in, or are we going to have this same conversation again next year? The choice was always yours.